Hi guys, Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, let me just get myself situated like usual. Okay. Okay, so now, as you guys know, I call her Flora, and I drew her, and after I drew her, I inked her out. And I call her Flora because of this big, huge headpiece made of flowers that she wears on top of her head. So, we are going to now, we did the hair last time. I got started on the flowers. So today we're going to work on her face and her skin, and then hopefully we can hit some of the flowers too. If not, we'll do it in the next video. Before I do that though, I want to show you what I'm going to do with her. I'm going to put her in a mixed media background. So the mixed media background that she's going to go into, it's, you do collage, and after you do collage, you do paint these different paint techniques on top of the collage. So she will fit into this background here. Make sure you guys can see that. Okay, and for those who haven't seen this type of work before, it might be a little bit confusing. You're like, what? And down here is going to be water, okay? And the water is going to be the same colors that I have in the sky. I like to make in the water, so it's like the water and the sky reflect off on each other. So let me show you some other ones I've done that make more sense. Okay, here's one that I've done, and it's a collage background. So it's collage, and then I do all kinds of paint techniques on top of the collage, and you create these little fantasy worlds. And this is my version of Pocahontas. Okay, and then here's another one, and this is my version of what is her name? Oh my god, my brain sometimes. You know, from Frozen. Elsa. Is that her name? I hope her name's Elsa. Anyway, here's one of those backgrounds again, the mixed media backgrounds where I did the collage pieces and then paint on top of it to create these little worlds. I love her world that I created for her. I think it looks really, really pretty. And then here's another one. And this one is my version of Jasmine. And again, one of those mixed media collage and paint backgrounds. Very mixed media. Okay, so you guys see where we're going with all of this. We'll see. I don't think I have any of these in my shop yet, and I will put those in my shop. So, okay, I need to do that. Okay, so let me turn her around, and we'll get it on her face and her skin. Let me see if I can, I am going to come in closer. See, let me move this over a little bit. All right, here we go. Okay. So, just a second, guys. I am just simply getting my palette ready here. Sorry about that. Should I have my palette ready to go, but just a minute, people. Here's my little palette here. Try to get it open. All right, so what I'm going to use, well, first, I'm going to use what I always use, this Faber-Castell peachy color. It's a gelato, and it is called Peach. And I just do that all over the skin. And it gives a nice base. It also just gets rid of the white page. So, what the heck is that? Some dry stuff. And gives me a nice base to work off of. So, I like to just hit all of the skin with this, avoiding the eyes and the lips, of course. Did I just hit blue in there? I hope not. Just a second, guys. I just picked up some blue on the side of my, just a minute. My little water jar, there was some blue on the side of there, and I just picked it up and then put it into this beige color. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we got our neck done. Face. Everything's been beiged out. Okay. So let me turn it around to show you guys what I did. That's it. Okay, so she's nice and jaundiced looking. You know what, I'm going to do, let me dry it real quick. Hopefully my blow dryer is hooked up. I don't think I unhooked it. Thank goodness. Now I'm going to take a thing called Tinsel. When you want to do a darker skin tone, this is a really good skin tone to use. It's Tinsel, and it's by Jane Davenport. It's her inks. And they act like a really nice watercolor. So, I do add a little bit of water to it. Just a little bit. Just to lighten it up a little. Trying to make sure that this is the color that I want. Just a second. Just testing it out here on my piece of paper where I test everything. Okay. Just make sure that, yeah, that's good. All right, so here we go. Oops. There we go. And actually, you know what? Let me just deepen it a tad bit more. Just a second. I kind of went a little too light right there when I added the water. So just a second. There we go. Go back over it again. Okay. Okay, up on the side of the nose. And then I'm going to leave a little bit of a highlight right here. And then let's go on the side of the nose here and kind of go up into the eyes here. And we will be putting eyeshadow on the eyes too. I'm going to leave a little bit of a highlight right there. Okay. And perfect. So I left a little highlight down the center of the nose, and then also and right here on the forehead. And then let's go ahead and shade neck area here, or put the color on it. And then we'll leave a little bit of a highlight right there in the center a little bit. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet. I'm just focusing. I'm focusing. And then I'm putting a little bit of color right around the nostril area. Really, really small. Okay. There we go. I think that looks good there. I just heard my husband come in. Like I always say, better be my husband. Okay, we're going to dry that. Let me give this a little bit of drying here in just a second. Okay, we may be adding some more stuff to the, I'm trying to think if I want to go ahead and, okay, you know what, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to color the whole thing with the nose. And just leave a little bit of highlight there at the top. Because we are going to put a highlight down the center of the nose. But I think on this face, it's going to be better if we do it this way. Because everything's so small. Yeah, I think that's going to be better like that. Alright, so we're going to let that dry. You guys, I got to check and see, make sure that was my husband at the door. So give me 1 minute. If you want, fast forward it. And also this will be drying while I go check on that really, really quick. So I'll be right back. Kyle? Oh, good, it's you. I'm making a video. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. All right. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and dry. Make sure it's dry. I'm sure it almost is dry, you guys, but let me dry it again. This makes just the most beautiful dark skin tone color and then you can shade after this too, which we're going to with pencils, but it makes it just such a beautiful color. I would add a little bit of water to get it so it's not too dark, because if it gets too dark, I've done that, it gets kind of splotchy. It doesn't stay nice and smooth like it is now. So, okay, so now we're going to go in with some pencils for shading, and I'm going to go in with, what am I going in with? Put my glasses on. I will let you know here in a second. Look how cute these readers are. Aren't those adorable, you guys? Look, they're pink cheetah print. I show them all the time. I picked up like 3 or 4 of these because I got these at Dollar Tree, and they work good and they're so darn cute. Okay, are these all the pencils I was going to use? I thought there was one more. Oh, there is one more. Okay, here it is. Okay, just a second. Okay, so I'm going to start going in first with terracotta to start shading. Then I will probably use a little bit of, I might use sienna brown, and then I might also use some dark brown. So first let's go in with this right here. All right, so let's start. Okay, you guys, I'm going to erase something real quick before I blend that out. I don't want to go too much into where I'm going to put my eyeshadow at, because then I'll have to fight with that dark color there. So there's going to be eyeshadow right here, so I don't want to have to fight that. So I'll just go right underneath here and we'll stop it. Okay, and then let's blend with my blender. Also, okay, there is the sienna brown I'm going to put on the edges right now for more shading before we start blending all this together. Okay. Very nice. I like that. Okay, so let's keep going. And at this time, I'm not going to use the dark umber on the outside of it, of the skin. Just a second. Okay, so let's go to right, let's go right here on the side of the face. I'm going to come in pretty far on the skin here. Do a lot of shading. But when it comes down to like this area down here near the chin area, we don't need to come down that much further on that. You can start getting a lot thinner there. Okay, and then let's go a little bit right there on the lining the face. We'll put that darker color right on the edge here. Okay, and let's blend. That looks pretty. That really shading the face nicely and really warming it up. And then let's take right in through here. Throw in some highlights here, or highlights, some shading. Highlights, what am I talking about? Shading the side of this nose here. Don't want to go, yeah, we don't need to go all the way up to there. And that's a nice thing about, pencil. That if you mess up, it's very forgiving. You can just erase. Yeah, that looks good. So we put some shading right in through there. And I might deepen that shading a little bit more. Do I have the right pencil? It's hard for me to tell the difference between these two pencils all the time. What the heck is this? Okay. Yeah, I got it right. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Let me see if that's how I want to do this with this nose. Yeah, except I don't want to put the shading right here. Just on the nostrils. There we go. So I just want the shading right here on the side of the nostrils because I'm going to put a highlight that goes from here all the way down. Also, I should have already had this out. Let me make sure I don't have it out. That highlight that I did looks awfully, like, very light, right? Almost like too light. So I'm going to take a light peach, which I got to find. There we go. Like I said, I'm surprised I didn't have that out already. This light peach color. And we're just going to go over that a little bit. And over this, over these highlights here too. All right, next go down to the neck area and do some shading on the neck. Okay, and then we're going to go in with our little bit of our darker color and really get those corners there. And then hit the edges. Okay. Let's blend all that together. That looks good. Okay, just a second. I just want to deepen it a little bit right there. And right into here. Okay. That looks good. See if I don't want to do a little bit more blending. Okay. And then I'm going to take this light peach. Let me make sure that my camera's still rolling. I'm going to take this light peach and I'm going to just make sure that everything's blending really, really nicely. Yeah, everything looks good. That looks good. All right, so let you guys see that so far. Oh, I think she looks beautiful. All right, let's throw in some eyes. Let's do some eyes next. Let me put away the skin tone colors over here. And let's do eyes. And I was trying to decide, I was thinking about doing, you guys know I'm famous for doing, not famous, but you know, I like to do one purple eye. I like to do two color eyes. And I'm thinking if I should do one purple eye and one turquoise eye, or if I should do two green eyes. And you guys know I'm obsessed with green eyes too. I love green eyes. I'm thinking about green eyes because I'm thinking about purple eyeshadows in through here. Yeah, I'll do green eyes. As I'm sitting here talking to myself, well, trying to talk to you guys, but you know, there's nobody really here in my craft room with me. But you guys are with me, aren't you? Say, yeah, Angela, we're with you. Okay. Where are you guys when I need to make these important decisions? Is the green eyes gonna look good? I don't know. I'm having second thoughts. All right, never mind. Let's go for it. I'm popping these damn green eyes in right now. No more willy whacking around. Get the green eyes down. All right, I just put the green eyes in and I'm happy I did so. I always am. I love green eyes. I just have plain old brown eyes. If I could have any color eyes, oh, I'd have green. Green eyes are the bomb, in my opinion. love green eyes. Okay. As it shows, because I choose green eyes all the time. Her lips. Was I gonna do... Well, I have my water palette out right now. Oh, the green I chose, okay, you guys, is Jane Davenport's right here. And I chose Jiminy Cricket, which is one of my favorite colors. I like this right here. And I think I'm going to put this on for her lips. And then we'll probably outline them in some mulberry, or we'll outline them in something. But this just gets a little pink going on her lips. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling like not the pink. I'm feeling like she needs to have some purple lips. Yeah, the lips need to be deeper. So we're going to go with some purple lips. So we're going to go with, I think, this color here, Mystic. We'll see. You know, you can do all the planning you want, which you should do a little planning. But you never know until after you do something and then you're like, ooh. Yeah, the purple's good because I'm going to be putting purple eyeshadow on her. So that'll go in with the purple lips. Yeah, I looked at her lips and I was like, oh, we need some deep color on the lips, not nothing light. We need some drama up on these lips. And that's not even drama, it's just something really rich needs to be on her lips. Okay, so we're going to leave her lips alone for right now. If I can leave them alone. And then we'll outline them in pencil in just a minute. Okay, so now you know, while we're doing all this, and then we're going back to the eyes, because we also got to, I got to add color, lots of color to the green eyes. And the catch lights and all that. But let's add in the cheeks. I'm thinking for cheek color, maybe we should even have cheek color. I don't know if we should even have cheek color. It looks really pretty how I have it now. Okay, we're not going to put cheek color on it yet. I was going to think about this Jane Davenport right here. This color right here. It's so pretty. But her cheeks look really good. I'm going to do her eyes and do her lips, and then we'll decide if we're going to throw the cheek color. It's this color here, and it is absolutely gorgeous. We'll see if we need to add that or not. We'll see. They're like Pan Pastels. They're her own version of Pan Pastels. I really wish, because Pan Pastels are flippin' expensive, and I love her stuff like this. I wish she'd make a big, huge palette of it, charge us like 30 bucks, and give us tons of colors. Anyway, and then we can use a coupon. So far, this is what this looks like. Very pretty. Okay, so let's turn her around. All right, and let's go for the eyes. Okay, I need to get my greens out right now. Do I have them out? No, I don't. All right. Sorry, guys. Usually I have my damn pencils out. Okay, definitely going to get out my chartreuse. Where the heck is it? Hopefully this is it here. Is this chartreuse? Yeah, chartreuse, this color here, which is gorgeous. And the parrot green, that's another one that I absolutely love. Where is it? Okay, we might use that olive green. Oh, we might use that. We'll pull these two out. But I need a parrot green. Where is it? I discovered this color, parrot green, and I've been loving it. If I can find it. All right, let me unwrap my green, my pencils right here, so I can find the darn parrot green. It's a color that I haven't really been using, and then one day I discovered it. What I need to do is I need to go through, oh, maybe it's not parrot, it's grass green. I think that's what it is. It's not parrot green, it's grass green. I need to go through all my, almost everything that I haven't done swatches of, and swatch everything. So I know what the heck is going on with my colors. because there's a lot of colors I haven't even used because I don't know what they look like in a lot of my things. Like this color, I just tested that. That color is gorgeous. So, and you're missing out if you don't know what all your colors look like of all your products. So I need to go through all my Prismacolor pencils and do swatches. I need to go through all of my Jane Davenport pencils and do swatches. I also have Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, but I also have Spectrum Noir watercolor pencils and Spectrum Noir these color pencils, wax base. I need to go through and swatch all that crap. Okay, enough yelling at myself now. Ooh, that's the green I want. I think. Yeah, these two greens right here are what I want. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so this green right here, this grass green is a little bit deeper. Oh wait. Oh my goodness, you guys. Are these both the same? Oh my goodness. I was about to tell you that one's deeper than the other. And they're both grass green. Okay. Let's move on, Angela. We're going to put this olive green in the deep, deep corner. In the deep corners of the eye. Like right here and right there. Let me see if I can come in a little closer. Because we're doing eyes now and it's small work. Okay. There we go. So right here and right there, right in the corners of the eye, I am putting this olive green. Okay. Okay, and now I'm using the grass green and coming out from there. And I wasn't even using this grass green that much. And one day I looked at it, I was just looking at it, I'm like, oh, I wonder what that looks like. And now I'm in love with it for the eyes. Love it. Okay, let me get my blender. And we'll be using that chartreuse here in just a minute. Let me blend. Okay. Okay, let me just take this grass green, put a little bit more down here, and blend. Pretty. And take the olive and just put a little bit more in the corners again. Okay, and then we'll take, I'm just going to erase right in the middle a little bit, because, there we go. I want to open that up a little bit because I want to put this grass green in there. This is what really pops things, is having that grass green right there. Pretty. Let's see what you guys are seeing. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Okay. Then let's blend this here. That looks good. Again, right in the middle there, because it's such a small area, you can just, you know, when it blends a little bit too far into the middle there, but you want to blend it out. So anyway, I just erase it a little bit. And let's take a little bit of this here. Now take your chartreuse. right in the center there, and then kind of blend it up into that grass green. And that looks really good. Just a second, guys, I'm looking at one other thing. And you know what? Like up in the deep corners, just a second, I want to experiment with something. Instead of putting that olive color there, I'm going to erase that a little bit. I'm going to try this dark green. Yep, I like the dark green better. I had a feeling I was going to like that better than this olive. Perfect. Yeah, I like that better. Let me get rid of that olive green. Okay, and we'll just blend that light, ever so lightly into the grass green. Perfect. And then let's just finish it off with some chartreuse again. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little bit of this chartreuse and I'm going to go into the white of the eye. Right into here a little bit. Like, just so like it looks like there's just been a little bit of bouncing off of the green into the eye. Okay? That looks good. Okay. Turn this around so you guys can see it. Where are we? There we go. Yeah, I think that looks really pretty with her eyes. Okay, now this is how her eyes are really going to start, really going to pop, is when we put the catch light in them. Okay, so I like to take some white acrylic paint. There it is. Just a second, let me just make some room for myself. All right, I'm gonna take some white acrylic paint. And I just use those cheap apple barrel paints from Walmart, 50 cents. Get a liner brush, which is right here. And that's a liner brush right there. And I have a hair on it that just keeps going crazy. Let me see if I can't cut that off. It's just like one or two little hairs that don't want to cooperate. And they drive me nuts. Okay, maybe it did cooperate. Okay. Never mind. And so anyway, just taking a little white paint right here. Hopefully they cooperate. Also, I've been using the same liner brush for a while. I have a bunch of backups that I got for 75% off. I picked, because these brushes are like $7 or $8. So use a coupon if you have to pick it up. Regular price. I bought a bunch at 99 cents. Oh, and before I do that, I need to darken up the eyeball there before I do this. Anyway, I picked up a bunch of those liner brushes at Hobby Lobby when they had the 75% off sale. All right, let me just take this and hopefully you guys are still seeing me. I'm just darkening up the eyeball a little bit. Needed a little darkening. If I'm getting my head in the way, you guys, sorry about that. Okay, and I'm gonna go around the eye there. Just darken that up a little bit. Darken up that a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now let's put the catch light in. Can't put a catch light in eyeballs that aren't dark enough. Oh no. Okay. So let's put a catch light in right here. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I get my brush to work right. There we go. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm being quiet, but I'm focusing. I'm focusing with this horrible liner brush. I think what my deal is with my liner brush, it's time for me to get another liner brush. It's time for me to trade out this liner brush. It's just like a damn mess. But I'm trying to make it work so I don't have to open up another package, but I think this will be the last time I use this liner brush. At least I should make it the last time. Because I said that the last couple of times with this brush. And if I don't get it right, I may be opening up that other pack of liner brushes. We'll see. Oh my gosh. I never have this much problems. Let's see if I can get this. Oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys. You know, it would have to. This would have to happen on a video. Oh my gosh! Finally. There we go. That looks good. I mean, all of that work for those lines like that. Crazy. But look at the difference it makes, though. Look at the difference it makes. See? That just brings the eyes alive when you put those catch lights in there. Makes all the difference in the world. Okay, so now let's do the lips. All right. Let me put the stupid liner brush down because that liner brush is just irritating me. Okay. Lips. I think I want to do a deep purple. I don't have a deep purple out, so let me look in my pencils here. I like to bundle my pencils up like this, so I put all my purples together, all my pinks together, so that you can just go right to those colors. It makes it a lot easier. Yep, a deep violet, that's what I wanted to go to. All right. So I already put the purple on the lips, and now we're going to line them just like you do like a liner, like a lip liner. And then we'll blend it out. It's my favorite way to do lips. And then it leaves the center, makes it look kind of shiny when the center's lighter. Kind of just how you do on your own lips. Always put that lip gloss in the center. So the gloss is the lighter purple in the center. Okay. Then let's take our pencil and blend that out. Pretty. Very, very pretty. Love it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and then we want to throw another catch light on the lips. This time I have to be so picky with my brush. It doesn't have to be like at a point. Okay, so we just want to put a little catch light maybe here. You know, it'd be nice to some paint one to come off this brush. Okay, there we go. We'll do a little catch light here. Perfect. What's happening to this little liner brush is like I put paint on it and the paint doesn't even want to come off the damn brush. It means it's not loading right. It's a mess. Okay, anyway, we got to get a new one. Or I have new ones. I need to do something about that. Okay, so next I want to, let's do the eyeshadow, and then we're going to do some little dots. We're going to do some like little sparkles around her eye with that liner brush again. But right now, you guys, I'm going to pull out another liner brush. So give me a second. If you want, fast forward this part. I've got to get out another liner brush. That is driving me nuts. Okay. So see, this is what I was talking about. These were regularly like, I don't know how much. $6, $7. I got it for 99 cents. Oh, these ones were regularly $4. So that wasn't even a bad price in the beginning. But 99 cents is way better. So there we got another liner brush. Perfect. And we're going to throw this other one in the garbage, because that drives me nuts. Okay. So before we do that, though, we're going to do some eyeshadow on her. And the colors for the eyeshadow I want to use is this and this, I think. Yeah. That purple and this. So I'm going to take this purple . Well, let me take this. I'm going to take this violet color. and the outside of her eyes. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do this purple? Let me do this purple on the other side. Yeah, nope, I want to do this color. Sometimes you gotta do a little testy test to find out what you want. And then we're gonna blend that out with my blender. Okay. I'll put this. Just deepening it a little bit on that side. Okay, let's blend it out. And blend this out, and blend it out here. Okay, and blend that out. So what I did is I started in the corners and got it really nice and deep and then just blended it out. So I just think that makes it look really pretty. And then let me see what color I want to put like right here. Maybe this is where I want the deeper violet color. Do I? Nope, I don't. Do you guys like how I just decide, oh no, I don't want that there. Thank God I can just decide that and erase it. So we'll just take that same violet color. It's not violet, it is orchid. And we'll put that same orchid color right into here too. But I'm not going to blend it out. I'm just going to leave it really, really deep here. So there won't be any blending out of that color. We'll just leave it really, really deep. That looks really, really pretty. I love that. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to put any, if I want to put any cheek color on her or not. And I'm going to go through the eyelashes real quick and just deepen up her eyelashes a little bit. How much time have we been spending on this face already? It amazes me. It takes me forever to do a face. What am I talking about? It takes me forever to do any of this stuff. Okay, I'm just going to go through the eyelashes just really, really quickly just to deepen those up a little bit. Just kind of go over what we've already done. Okay. I think the bottoms are good. I just wanted to go over those a little bit. Perfect. Now, I love doing this liner brush, a little bit of white paint, and we're going to put a few little dots on the eyelashes, and I'll show you. Let me load up my brush right. Perfect. That's what it was, you guys. I needed to change out my brush. God, that was driving me nuts. It's like you never want to change things out. You want to use them as long as possible. Okay, so you guys see what I'm doing. I'm the same way with everything. I never want to throw any food out, or I'll get us sick before I throw the food out. I'm just kidding. Okay, and then I'm just going to throw little white dots all around. So it's like little sparkles. I like doing this. I think it's pretty. Okay, let's throw some more. Let's do it over here. Put a little more paint on here. And sorry guys, we're not going to get to the flowers in this video, but the next video we'll get the flowers in. We'll do the flowers. We'll do her headpiece. Yeah, I think that looks really, really pretty. Then we need to put a highlight down the center of the nose. And we'll still use that same. So I like to put a little white right there. And then let's put this right here. Okay. Okay. And I will just take it a second and just run my finger through it a little bit to just flatten it out a little bit right there. Perfect. And that looks pretty. Hopefully you guys saw me do that. Yeah. And then we're going to color in that little heart that's on her face. What color should we do that? Let's do it the same as the eyeshadow. Or maybe I should do it this little processed red. I think I love this processed red. It's the same color as, yeah, that's pretty. Same color as the deepest part of her hair. Okay, I love that, and I'm trying to decide if I want to put that damn cheek color on her cheeks or not. I don't know. I know I have so much going on, you guys. You guys are probably like, no, don't ruin it. I think I'm not going to do cheek color, you guys, this time. Yeah, I think I'm not. I always put big rosy cheeks, but I think this time I'm not going to put the cheek color on. I will, once this paint dries, I will go over it a little bit with the white down her nose. And right here, I will go over it with this peach. Just a little bit, because it's pretty white right now. And by the time you guys come back to see, oh, let me come out a little bit. By the time you guys, the next video, I might have some cheek color on her. Who knows? But for right now, I'm feeling like, no, she doesn't need any cheek color. I'm crazy, I know. Oh, I think she looks so pretty. Okay, so that's what we have going on for right now. What is this? Is this the second video? I think this is the second, because the first one was the hair. Okay, so there's the face. Let me come out so you guys can get a full view of her. Full view. All right, come on. There we go. Oh, I think she looks really pretty. So the next thing we'll do is we'll work on the flowers. And I already have her dress done. I'm not sure what color I'm going to do her dress. Probably purple. Who knows? I'll have her dress already done, though, in the next video. And we'll just work on the flowers. And then she'll be done. And then after that, I will be working on this world to put her in here. So this world will be worked on and we'll get her in there. So it'll be a nice long series, but it'll be fun. And I'm really into working on a lot of these type of pieces again. And I'm putting them in my Etsy shop. So once it's done, I will have her in my Etsy shop for sale. And I think it's prints of her in the mixed media background. And I think I've been selling my prints for $10 for 8x10s. And is it 12 or 15? I think it's 15 or 12, I can't remember, for the 11x14s. It's in the shop. I can't remember the price. So that is it. Oh, I think she's turning out so pretty. I'm so excited. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you would, share this video. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.